Coach Zach Reef will ask Attica Gardner to take the sprinting duties, and she's going to win. It's going to go over to Elena. Elena will immediately come into Ivanka, who's swimming up to center tank. Ivanka will be meet by number 7, and Ivanka's going to come over to Elena. Elena will look down line to Attica. Attica's going to look into Kai. They've got 15 seconds left. They've got some time to work with, and that is going to go over Kai's head. So a nice idea by Rogue, but now Arroyo Grande is going to control. Now Elena is going to double on number 7. 4 is looking over, and they're going to come across. That was just beautiful defense and great combination. Moore and Smith combining on a drive by number 5, who's been giving them fits all day long. So wonderful combination by the girls to hold off a drive on one of their most dangerous scorers. And now Elena will look in, and number 11 will just cut that off. So Elena's got to give Attica more room for that, and number 5 is now alone. The goalie having some difficulty finding her mark. If Attica looks up, there's Taylor to Attica. Attica should just shoot it from there, but they'll kick back to Elena. And now it's a little confusing. The inflection from the other pool sounds like a whistle in this pool. Elena looked up. Pearl Smith winning, ordinary foul. And now Elena's going to drive inside. Everyone's covered. Pearl Smith is just going to have a look at it. It's going to go right to the keeper's halo, but smartly, because Pearl saw she was running out of time and at least put it on net. So a nice job by Pearl. And now Ivanka getting swam by number 7. We'll see if she finds her again. And now Ivanka's coming off. And now it's a timeout for Arroyo Grande. So Arroyo Grande, when we come out of the timeout, will be 6-on-5. Ivanka lost her mark, swam back, had her for the moment, and then when the pass came inside, had her, both of her arms over both shoulders of number 7 on Arroyo Grande, and that was enough to be kicked out. And we'll see you after the timeout. Ball being entered now by the keeper to 11-4. Now 10 will have a look at it, and Attica will cover the post with her left hand. They'll go all the way across to 5, who has trouble corralling it. Brigitte will go out and challenge, and they're whimming Bo. Bo can go back on. Bo's coming back on, but now Bo's not coming back on defense. Bo's just swimming down the tank. So Bo must have known something we didn't know, because instead of coming back in her defensive half, she just started swimming, and now she's sneaking down the whole tank. So if Taylor wants her, she's got her, but she just goes short ball to Attica. So Bo almost a sneaky way, and now Bo's got some time if she wants it, and now she's gonna go off, and now Soleil Wood's gonna have a look, and that's just a good save. Ellie's gonna crash in, and excellent work by number 5 getting position on Ellie. So a really strong shot. Rogue winning a kick out and getting a shot from Soleil Wood from a low angle, but a good shot all the same. Keeper equal to the task, and now the clock is working against Rogue. We're halfway through the 4th quarter, and Rogue is down 2. And Kai is going to win. Ordinary foul on Kai. There's a turnover. Kai is going to swim. Kai may not know it yet, but she's 2-on-3 with Arroyo Grande. Number 11 on Arroyo Grande, Kai wins. And now Kai's looking in. Rogue having difficulty all day. All of the Rogue, 3 of Rogue's attackers right now are at half tank. That's telling you something about the strategy. They are not getting down into any opponent's end today so far. So Bo is setting at 5 meters, and Bo will find it, get it to Brigitte, and Brigitte's got to toss it and goes long. That's a 2 meter. Boy, however they can take it, Rogue has got to get down. Rogue still has 2 attackers at mid-tank, and it's their ball with a 2 meter throw, and they're not bringing attackers down. So I don't know what the strategy is here, but Rogue needs to bring their attack further closer to the cage. Attica will swim in and look across and just fire a very low angle, low percentage shot, but Attica is going, I've got the hot hand, I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and fires the ball over the cage. We're coming up on 2 minutes left. Rogue needs heroes. And now it's going to go into number 4. Rogue staying on defense. Ellie coming out and challenging number 5. Brigitte, excellent work with her hands up. Taylor coming and challenging. Rogue needs a score a minute to tie it, and they need a couple stops along the way. But they've got to get serious now. One way to do that would be positioning themselves inside of 6 meters. They've gone with 3 attackers between mid-tank and 6 meters and not made any penetration into Arroyo Grande's offensive half for reasons that don't make any sense to me. And now Ellie will have a look. Back into Bo. Bo will try to turn. 4 seconds left, and just excellent work by number 10. It's now going to belong to Arroyo Grande. So Arroyo Grande, the better defensive team today, forcing Rogue out in its half. Smart by Bo to pressure the keeper because they're just going to hold on to it. They're going to let this. A good series for them right now would be to just have it at 19 seconds and run these shot clock down even without a goal. So excellent work by Attica. Bo going 2, and they just dump it. So Arroyo Grande very, very happy to run out the shot clock because they know that even if Rogue gets a goal here, they're going to need a steal and another goal with less than a minute left in the game. We'll pause here for a Rogue timeout. So the ball will be put back in after a timeout. Rogue's going to need every one of the 52 seconds that they have left here. Kai getting completely tied up. And Elena still manages to find her. And now Kai working on number 11, and it's just stopped by number 11. So, and now Rogue has to press. They got isolation between Kai and number 11, and now Arroyo Grande is just going to spread the tank out and let this game run out. They're not going to score 2 goals in 20 seconds. So. Good work, Arroyo Grande. Arroyo Grande advances, and Rogue will play the rest of the tournament from the loser bracket. Good effort, but not enough. And now Rogue will look to end this game down 1. Attica will look for a shot here. And a good save by the Arroyo Grande keeper. It's a 2-meter throw-in with 3 seconds left. And Arroyo Grande is going to finish this winning by at least 2 goals. They may not be aware, but they're going to need a toss and a tip. That's all they're going to get. And that's the game. So it's 6-4 Arroyo Grande, and Rogue on a slippery slope down to the loser bracket. And so much to talk about here. It's hard to know what happened because there's a lot of great effort, but there was also just on so many levels not enough by Rogue, starting with getting the ball and get positioning down into Arroyo Grande's defensive end. On more than half of Rogue's offensive series, they had 3 attackers beyond the yellow 6-meter pylon, not getting down into offensive territory. So Rogue, some talking to do, and we'll see tomorrow, day 2 of Junior Olympics. No third bonus game tonight to stay up in the bracket. We'll see you on Friday morning.